It could be your neighbor. It could be your best friend. It could be your brother or sister. It could be your mother or father. It could be someone you love, or it can be a complete stranger. A lot of people struggling with addiction don't fit the profile that most people picture. Over 23 million people struggle with addiction in the US alone. Many people struggling with addiction isolate themselves instead of asking for help because they fear judgment and rejection. Whether we're familiar with addiction or not, it's time we come together to raise awareness about substance abuse and break stigmas about addiction. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection.
We are Rat Park, a nonprofit who aims to create a social recovery movement that connects the community through compassion, empathy, and acceptance. Inspired by the experiments conducted by scientist Bruce Alexander and discoveries from journalist Johan Hari, we learned that isolation is affecting our society as a whole. Humans have a natural tendency to make bonds. If it's not with each other, it can be with anything else that gives us some sense of comfort. For some, it may be social media, smartphones, it could be gambling. For others, it can be drugs or alcohol. With technology advancing, people trading stuff over connections, and friendships for bigger floor space, we have become one of the loneliest societies there has ever been. Something needs to change now. We'll start by organizing fundraising events throughout the year where all ages are welcome. The types of events we are planning are music, art, health, fitness, and more. Music and art events will bring people together to celebrate artists, entertainers, and showcase all sorts of creative talents. Health and fitness events will encourage the community to get active and achieve physical motivation.
Proceeds from the events will go towards funding for those who need support. We're creating a scholarship program for men and women who can't afford to get into recovery, and for those that may need help getting back on their feet after recovery. We expect to have enough funding for people to apply for scholarships by the beginning of 2017. For now, we have efficient resources available for those seeking help. We've partnered up with doctors and recovery centers who are passionate about helping people. One of those being Smart Recovery, a free self-empowering support group where participants learn tools for recovery based on science and cognitive thinking. We're making sure to promote resources that have high success rates. Ever since we've established Rat Park, we've shared the message about social recovery, and the support and feedback has been 100% positive. We've learned the true meaning of bringing the community together. People of all different ages and backgrounds, as well as other organizations, have been extremely generous in helping us in any way they can.
Finally, we'll be having our launch party in May 2016. It is going to be a drug-free music and art event that will have several music performances, artists display and auction their work, vendors display their crafts and services, food trucks, and games. We expect over 500 attendees, and we owe it to them to make the event the best it can be. In order to raise funds for scholarships, we need to raise funds for our events.
This is where we need your help. We want to offer donors something different. Instead of your basic awareness merch, we want ours to be a fashion statement and shed some light on the amazing artists who designed them. We want our merch to start conversations about a topic that so many are afraid to talk about. Being seen wearing a Rat Park shirt, someone might ask, "Awesome shirt, where'd you get it?" Or "Rat Park? Cool brand, I've never heard of it." We'll be offering awareness kits. These will have tools for those who want to help spread the message. We'll also have available a hard copy of Rat Park, the comic created by Stuart McMillan, who's been so generous to share his work. This comic will give you an accurate background of the Rat Park experiment.
Our biggest inspirations, Johan Hari, author of Chasing the Scream, and scientist Bruce Alexander, have given us words of motivation to start our movement. Our vision is to one day open our own center where everyone feels welcome and those who are struggling can meet with counselors and others who are understanding. We want this center to be a comfortable meeting place where we can invite people to participate in organizing more events throughout the year. Social recovery isn't only about meetings and counseling. It's also about building healthy relationships and being involved in activities that reconnect us to society. Be a part of the social recovery movement. And remember, positive human connection is a much more powerful bond than a chemical bond.